Welcome back, my fellow knights. This is your King Willick speaking, and we are playing Megaman Legacy Collection number 1. I am recording this for the second time because I had my mic muted the whole time I was recording this. And I did want to speak through the process of showing this off because this is the bonus feature, and this will be shown at the start of the playlist, and I just wanted to get the ideas out here. For starters, here we have the challenges that we could actually play, to which, if you played the Legacy Collection on Steam, you actually get the, the achievements for these. Okay, you get the gist. And unlike some games on Steam, they actually allow you to download the DLCs or purchase the DLCs or even get for free inside the copies of the games that you can look for in the bonus features of files that they had you download. I mean, I don't know if that came across as something that made sense to you, but actually in a game like Death Stranding, there's a hidden file inside the download that you can actually go into to find the sketchbook or whatever. There's also some music in a folder of Death Stranding somewhere. But just like that, and then Portal allowed you to download music, or the base songs of Portal to your computer through a different folder. I don't know if they just recently started selling it or whatever, but I got mine for free whenever I bought the game the first time around. So I have some in my Steam media player. But in this, it actually goes through all the games, lets you play all the songs from the soundtrack. That's what it's called, the soundtracks. You can purchase or download soundtracks from the games that you purchased on Steam, or download them as DLCs, or find them in hidden folders in your downloads altogether, depending on how they sold the game's receiving end of it. This is Mega Man 1s, this is Mega Man 2s, Mega Man 3s, Mega Man 4s, Mega Man 5, and 6. So you can listen to all the soundtracks within the game, but they can't be heard when the game is closed. They can only be heard within the game. So they were kind of smart with that. But inside the game itself, you have the concept of database, which shows you the data of characters and bosses inside the game, or I should say of each game in the Legacy Collection. And beside this, they also have a museum within each game, alongside the database, of course, of concept art that came with the game. And they pulled all of this together just to show off the Legacy Collection. And they only do this for the Legacy Collection, as you will see in the future, because I'm going to be doing this for all the Legacy Collection games in my collection right now. However, Mega Man 11 does not have this sort of fanfare that you see here. Now, I've made comments about some of these characters and how they should not go with the names that they were currently holding because of how the difference of path thinking that took place here. Because this game came out around the 1980s, before the 1990s, and I think it was around 86, and then on. And some of these characters that need name changing, besides the fact that you're going to see some concept art that wasn't used in the game, there's going to be some changes. By the way, this killer bomb looks like Bullet Bill. Actually, no. That's not the one that looks like Bullet Bill. We'll get to that one in a bit. But, like I said, there's some concept here that need their... like this one, Pickle Man. That should be Hammer Joe. Or rather, Pickaxe Joe. Because he's throwing his pickaxe around like Hammer Bros from the Mario series. Down to the museum, you can see all the concept art that showed in the database of the characters that you saw in the game. And there's going to be some concept art that you haven't seen in the game. And it'll tell you that it hasn't been used in the title because, just like a sketchbook, this museum actually shows everything that they thought of and drawn up to scale and put them in a certain category to show off what they drew up. Because like this is a category. This is character files. You don't see the highlight of character files. It just jumps down to that category. So the category is character files. Now we have Bomberman, Cutman, Dr. Light, Dr. Wily, Electman, Fireman, Gutsman, Iceman, Megaman, Metals, which, by the way, they changed the name of the variant in Mega Man Battle Network. They're called Meta something. I keep forgetting it. And it's always going to come out as forgetting or being forgetful or whatever. Because, oh, wait, Metars. There we go. These are Metals in the original Mega Man, but in the Battle Network version they're called Metars. Okay, so there's that. And there's Roll, Mega Man's sister, Sniper Joe, and then here's the concept art to everything that we saw in the game. And the parts that are unused, like I said, will be shown as unused content or concept alongside the title. As soon as we get to it, I assume. Metars, Pepe, Pickaxe Joe, not Pickle Man. Looks nothing like a pickle.
I'm Pickle Rick!
No. Just no. Sniper Joe. Sniper Joe 2. I don't even know what the super cutter is. It's like a worm with scissors for a face or whatever. It's weird. And the Yellow Devil, man. This is the reason why I did not go for the final boss fight. Because the Yellow Devil, in the classic games, you have no idea how hard it is to fight a boss in the final game, or yeah, final fights of the game. Because it's like in the classics, you have only the up, down, left, and right? And you have a certain amount of button presses in order to get the right movements that you want, but sometimes can come up as an error, because for me, every time I wanted to jump up, I ended up sliding through, and whenever I want to slide through, I accidentally jump up at times, and that's kind of terrible. So in the next game, also have the database of robots, creatures, or robotic creatures, excuse me, that we have faced off in the game. The goblins I called devils in Mega Man, what was this, 3, 2, wait, hold on, yeah, this is 2. So there was like a famous level in Mega Man 2 that these things popped up in, and I say it's famous because everywhere I look, everybody keeps bringing up this level. This thing pops out puny devils to hit you while standing on those bigger ones. Shriek, Shotman. I don't even know what that is, and it's kind of hard to pronounce. Sniper armor. Springer. Telly. Metars. Neo-Metar. Batons. Whatever that is. Oh, I remember these things. I think these things came back in Mega Man 11. Big Fish. Pie. Flyboy. They really need to change the name of Flyboy because that's not even a boy. I'm not assuming it's a gender either, but regardless of the situation. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention something about this. They called it Friender, and it's not friendly. They should have called it Metafin or whatever. That would have made more sense. Variant of Airman. Mole. Oh, by the way, these are the things that were coming up out of the ground and down from ceilings of caves when we were in that level. Monk King. Rabbit. Or Robot. Or Robit. Whatever. Ridley! No. Mecha Dragon. It's not even a color of Ridley either, and it's funny. And I keep bringing it up. I never knew Gutsman had a tank called Guts Tank. It was awesome. Boo Beam Trap. Okay, I'll say this again. Oh, Alien. I'll say this again. So, there's a different pathway of thinking in the 80s. And it doesn't match the pathway of thinking in the 20th century as we are now. This is the 22nd century, so yeah. Everybody in this century is more of a dirty mind kind of type. Oh, we're back to the beginning again. And most of these names that they came up with in the 80s, people with a dirty mind will have a difference of opinion about it. And I say this in advance because this is the reason why I say they should have a name change for these things. And solve all the problems. Because I can come up with better names than they already have in this game. Yeah, because like this guy here, he's not a friender. He's a Metafin. Like Fenrir. Because he's a big freaking dog. But they called it Friender, and he shoots Mega Man, and he's in Mega Man's colors. He's not a very good friend of Mega Man. Rush is a good friend. He could have been called Friendier, or Friender, but no. And the goblins are funny. All in all, I'd say the concept art for this is very uplifting, except I can't make out what this is anymore. What was item 3? Because I understand this was a lift. Oh, okay, so this carries you sideways. This takes you anywhere you want to go, and this goes up like a lift. Okay, I get it now. Got it. Kurog. Cuckoo. Kachu. And the variant of Airman again. Ridley! No. It's Mecha Dragon. Oh my god, dude. I'm having so much fun with this. Okay, so Neo-Metars. Or they're called Metals, but Metars. I say Metars because my brain's already fucked up as it is. I keep forgetting the names of them. So I'll just call them Metars. Because I can't keep going around with the variant changes of names. Oh, and this is the display of concept art to the cover. Because we have this one that was actually illustrated from Japan. Then we have this one illustrated from Europe. Europe did a bad job on this. And I'm actually enjoying this game, by the way. I should say, have enjoyed this game. You're seeing this as a bonus feature at the beginning of the playlist. However, I've already gone through all of the games already, and we're just going through what seems to be the bonus feature of the Mega Man Legacy Collection #1. And by the way, whenever you're on Steam and you want to buy or purchase the Legacy Collection of any game, make note, if it comes in twos, there's always a way to come up or go on and buy them in a pair. Like, I have a link posted in my... Actually, I can post it in the description too. There's going to be a link posted on how to buy the Legacy Collection in a bundle. So you guys can figure that out. If you wanted to. Enemy sketches. Nice, nice. And this is what I mean by unused concepts, okay? So this is an unused concept. This is an unused enemy. This is an unused enemy too. This would have been what Magnet Man would have looked like, but instead they went with a different variant. And here we have a different Mega Man. So again, unused concepts. Or unused boss sketches, rather. Oh look, they're gonna turn Gutsman into a boss fight. Wait, that doesn't even look like Gutsman. What is that? That's probably why they never used it. Elephant Borg. With shades. Dude. And I've made reference to this. Oh my god, Kong Man. This is what I made reference to, okay? I said I was going to make a meta version of Donkey Kong and put these two side by side, because this is ridiculous. Oh my god, Kong Man, seriously? Iron Kong? Who here has actually played Zoids, right? Zoids Legacy? I know I have, it's on my old channel. So Iron Kong is a Zoid. It's a big ass ape that, you know, can collapse a whole entire city under one blow. And yeah. So I can make a concept art of Kong, Donkey Kong, and put it alongside this and see if that's what they had in mind. Because I know it would look a lot better. But again, this is concept art that wasn't used in the game, because this is like concept of bosses that have been used in the game. In fact, some of these have been turned into a different variant of the bosses that we have now. And here we have an untitled sketch. Another untitled sketch. Okay. Yeah, Faucet Man. That's a good reason why not to use that. That was a good call. That was a good call. Yeah, yeah. And here's the refund ticket in the USA. If you ever purchased Mega Man, you can save $10 to refund the game. But this is past due, so it's not useful now. Here's a sticker for Mega Man in the Capcom USA. Yeah. On to 3. Go into the databases. Here we have Mega Man, Walking Bomb, Electric Gyro Ball, or something of that sort. I don't know. Like I said, this is a reason why I don't read, because my brain processes things differently and starts to... Oh, there's a concept of... no, a variant, sorry, of Top Man. I just distracted myself and I forgot what I was talking about. For fuck's sake. Anyway. Giant Metar. Very cool. Jamecy. Junk Golem. Very accurate. Data. Looks like a freaking robot sled. Tama. So this is a cat variant of Friender. Other words, I'm going to recall it or rename it as a what did I say it was? Meta something. Metafen. There we go. Metafenrir. A variant of Meta. So Tama is the cat version of that. So I'm glad they didn't call it Enema or whatever they want to pronounce that. Chimbi. And those chibis actually come out of the wasp-like bees like this. And note, that sac that's underneath the belly of this bee, unshootable. In fact, they made it so bulletproof that it only splatters on the ground. So whenever it does that, 5 bees come out at you. Oh, look, it's Armadillomon. I make that joke again. Hammer Joe? No, Bullo Joe. Hammer Joe is right over... Well, actually, no. They call this guy Pickle Man Bull. No. It should have been... wait. Pick... Okay, whenever I was thinking of this, I was thinking of Mario in specific, because these guys throw hammers, or rather pickaxes, rather than hammers. Hammer Bros throw hammers. These guys throw pickaxes. I was thinking of calling them Pickaxe Joes, because, you know, variants. But yeah, some of these need to be renamed. And I was talking about this in a funny manner, making a joke out of it, because if you look at its abdomen, it has a spring. Nowhere on the plunger does it have a spring, so I don't know why they need a plunger for. And I said if it needed to bounce, they should have attached a pogo stick to it, not a plunger. Pen maker. And I made a funny remark to this as well. Those poles, not very pulley. In fact, you do not want to know my actual argument to what these things actually look like. Because like I said, there's a different path of thinking from the 80s to what we have today. Different pathway of thinking. So some of these needed to change, and I mean fast. And these guys, actually, if you actually shut off the cloud-like, what do you call them, cover off these things, they actually look like bullet bills. And they call them bomb flyers. Bolt and Nuttin. Bolton and Nuttin. Definitely needs another name. Indefinitely. Dude. Can't have that kind of stuff in the 20th century. Magfly. That actually works, because you have a magnet actually flying, picking you up as they go. That actually makes sense. That's a good one. Medtard Deluxe. So I've made a questionable remark about this, because you have in Pokemon a bug type like this called Yanma in Pokemon Silver. And Pokemon Soul Silver from Diamond and Pearl, you've got Yanmega. What is a bug in real life that has Yun or Yam in the name? Can somebody tell me that? The Doc robots. So these are the 4 robots you fight that clone abilities of the robot masters you've already fought. So this is Megaman 3, so yeah. These things look cute as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. This is a good one. They should have had like an adult version of this at some point. Calling it the Kamigoro Maker? Or Kamigoro Maker? Yeah. That was cute. This doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, and by the way, this guy, the Mach 2, no. No. Just no. I can't tell if you should hit it in the gem in the middle of its abdomen or in the eye, because it looks like the eye is well protected now. And then we have the holographed Megamans, and it should say Megamen, really, because if you're talking in plural, yeah. So keep that in mind. Proto-Man. I have a opinion to share with share about Proto-Man, actually, and it'll come up here in a second, if possible. So this is what I'm talking about. Hardman is a metal form of Stone Man. They look exactly identical, except this one's made of metal and Stone Man's made of stone. Top Man, Snake Man, Spark Man, and back to Megaman. Okay, so now we can go back to the museum and check out the concept art. Seriously, they need a new. Whoop, sorry. I don't know what happened there. Okay, there we go. Keep hitting the shoulder buttons. For some weird reason that happens. Skips through everything. I've never seen this before. Here's the first form. It looks like a robotic head on top of a metal sheet. That looks like this. That makes this thing look like it's pretty much snowboarding all the time. Yeah, man, let's catch some gnarly powder. Then he looks like this. A hulkish guts man with spiked knucks. But yeah. Giant Matar. Oh, it's a giant Springer. So many opportunities missed. Here we go with the Hammer Joe again. No, it's Bolo Joe. Get it right. So, in Mega Man 6, alright, this is where the idea for the Mega Man armor came from. Alright. So, I didn't know this, but there was a charge on Mega Man 6. You can charge your arm cannon and fire holding X, or depending on what you're doing, using mouse, keyboard, various of controllers, depending on what it is. For Xbox, it's X. It charges your shot, and in the Knuckle version of this, they actually charge your fist attack. And I was using it against some ice blocks that I thought I could break to get an extra life in 6. No. That's where the concept of this came from. Well, not this, but no. This was the concept of that. Okay? I don't know how else to explain it. And there goes Armadillomon again. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that looks ugly up close. Oof. But it's very accurate. There's the cutie. Variant of Top Man. Very good. Oh, and here's Dr. Wily and Light talking and scheming things all together before Wily became evil. Medtar Deluxe. I'll keep calling them Medtars because that's the only name I know them by. I can't call them Medtals because they're not really, well, you know. Pickle, Man, Bull. Okay. IDF name change. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this is just the top of my head. If standing on their feet, they have a shield, right? They also throw pickaxes, and I call them not Hammer Bros. Well, I wanted to call them Hammer Bros, but I came up with a Mega Man name for them. Pickaxe Joe. There we go. Because they're Joes and they like to throw pickaxes, you know? This would have been Pickaxe Bull. Or Pickaxe Joe Bull, rather. There we go. I'm skipping that one. There's Proto Man again. Returning Monk King. Why is it returning? You should just call it Monk King. Here is the variants of Rush, recoil, jet, marine, and I made notice to this marine. If you actually summon this in the water, it actually gives you a flotation device, like a glass barrier over your head once you jump in, and then allows Megaman to breathe underwater while going through the obstacle. Don't know why I didn't think of that before. In fact, I had it in my inventory and I just didn't even freaking use it. These are actually good. Yeah. Early sketches of Rush, very good. Enemy sketches, very, very good. Giant Metar, very well. Okay, so also on my previous recording that I was muted and I made a reference to him using his shield as a Mega Buster. So again, I don't know why he has a separate Mega Buster from his shield, but if you could tell within Mega Man 3, I think this is Mega Man 3, he uses the bottom part of his shield as a buster. So he's shooting at Mega Man at the bottom of his shield. I don't know why in this version it's separated. That's weird. Rush? Wait. Oh yeah, the different forms of them. Okay. Shaded Man stage. Yeah, there's like a different sort of feel to it, I guess. And they didn't use this lab in the game, but they did utilize it in Mega Man 11, which is very, very comforting due to the fact that you didn't get to see it here. That looks hilarious. That, and there's a reason why this was unused, because this right here, this is what parents bitch about. This is exactly the reason why parents bitch, because this is the concept of violence here, and this is not a form of Rush. That is a tortured form of Rush. He looks like he's being tortured from the inside to out. Here we go, in the final straw. Very good. Profiles are looking amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Unused boss sketches. Okay, so let's look through these. Never seen this boss before. This is not Metal Man. Uh-huh. Well, did I skip one? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm good. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so if you guys played Mega Man X before, this form was actually utilized in a different idea because of Falcon Man, but you'll see that in a later game. This one actually looks like another Digimon from Data Squad. I can see why they didn't use that, even though that Digimon didn't exist back then. Because like I said, this came out around the 80s before the 90s. So yeah. So they compiled all of their game concept arts together and packed them into their games museum, so you can see where or what ideas they came up with at the time of the game's release. So here at the database for Mega Man, what was it? 4. Like I said in my previous one, I did not think this is a hippo. But looking at this, you can actually see that it's weak against water, and I should have thought of that. I didn't. Oh. Yeah, because in the database, they show weakness and stats and information, along with names. This would help you throughout the game if you actually plan to play it like that. But I didn't, so I screwed up, and I'm sorry. Very, very sorry. Another Super Mario reference here. If you've played Super Mario, you know who Dry Bones is. The idea of Dry Bones, I don't know if it came from this, but could be the reason why I couldn't kill this guy. This guy's parts, excuse me, could be magnetic to nature. I mean, literally, if you shoot at this thing anywhere, it starts falling apart. It does not die. So to revive itself, it magnifies itself and pulling itself together and stands back up again, revives. It's kind of weird, very weird. One second. They Dry Bones does that in almost every single freaking game Mario came out with. Then we have Swallow, or Swallow, or Swallow. Swallone. Swallow. I'm skipping it. I love the totem poles, but apparently they were weak against rain weather. There was an ability for that. I can't remember what it was called. Baton. Batonton. Okay, this is something strange, because if you notice, this is a cricket, not a baton. And they named this Baton. Oh, this is Batan, and this is Batonton. Can somebody give me an idea to what they were thinking there? 100 water, I can see that. Bari, kind of. Okay, so once again, this looks like the mechanism we bought back in Megaman 11, because we had to upgrade. Yeah. Helipon, hover. So humor me on this. Hamira. All right. These guys were on a platform throwing their heads off their shoulders at you. You shoot the head, the body disappears. But even with the body still alive, they can reproduce their heads and keep throwing them at you. Shoot the heads, their body disappears. Shoot the body, their heads will still fly forward. So regardless of that, that enemy is confusing. Matins, those guys are awesome. Metar Swim. Nice. Mono Rotor. Moby! Once again, they need a name change. Ladder Press. Looks like somebody was chomping on the ladder from the side. Rakasar. Now, Raton. Ring Ring. Whooper. I'm sorry, am I playing an episode of Pokemon here? Whooper? Mothray. Okay, once again, don't get me wrong. Hold on. Okay, so if you look at this image in an angle, kind of looks like an axe or a battle axe, but this actually looks like a flotation device of some sort, because it looks like it has air tanks and then airbags. But if you didn't see the shine and didn't see the parts correctly, you can actually classify this as a battle axe of a sort. And they call this a square machine. I see the square, but not the machine. If you look closely, the two bottom layers have some sort of face to it, because it looks like they put some sort of mechanized thwomp in it. They got like machines with faces inside of it or something. I don't know. You can go back and look at it. Cockroach twig. Doesn't look like a cockroach or a twig. So that definitely needs another or a different name. Cossacks catcher. Why don't you just call it a Cossack claw machine? Metar daddy. Okay. Alright, Machines of Wally's got it. Toadman, awesome. Pharaoh Man, awesome. Yep. Yep. Skullman. And back to Megaman. Okay. Now we can visit the museum. Okay. So, the idea behind Mega Man 4, was it? Or is it 3? I can't. Wait, was it 3? No, it's 4. Okay, the idea is behind Mega Man 4 now. Balloon adapter. Got it. I still say they need different ideas for names of some of these creatures. Now you see why. Like I said, that or different pathway of thinking. Now, as you can see, Mega Man dealing with a homing missile. If that was faced towards you, that would be ridiculously hard. And I couldn't tell you how bad I felt whenever I was dealing with that. Docron. So these things can't jump or fly. They just run on the ground. So if they hit a ditch somewhere and they start moving back and forth, all you got to do is jump over them. Because they can't touch you. So many doctors, I swear. Cossack and Wily and Light. Light's brother, Mr. something. Or not Light's brother. Wily's brother, sorry. Eddie! What's up, dude? Tell Light I said hi. Escargot. Alright, I made a mention to this. If you played that fishing game as a kid, you know what I'm talking about because you were born in the 80s with me. Or the 90s. Later 90s. Doesn't matter. But there was a fishing game, right? And if you put your rod down close enough to the gaming mechanism, you can actually catch these guys. Alright, so we have this dusty old thing. Again with the Yama's thing, this looks like a bolt and them put together. Oh, that actually looks good. Don't know what it does though. Just hopper? Nope. Never mind. Heroes art. Yes. Yes, Eddie's a big hero. Yes, yes. Very so. Very much so. The hippo. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name because, I don't know. Not Kalinka, but the one above her. Metar Daddy. Metar Swim. Mono Rotor. The Battle Axe. The Mummy. Concepts for the game itself. Oh. Looks pretty nice. Raton. Oh. Skull barrier. Skull man. Wait, what was this one then? Okay, so it was a Skullman variant. But Skeleton Joe actually revives itself. Skullman cannot. You see, this is something I never saw in the game. Don't know why it wasn't used. That would have been freaking good to use right about then, or right about now. If I knew this was in Mega Man 4, I would have used it, but I never saw it. Freaking weird, man. Freaking weird. Oh, here's Eddie. Pharaoh Man. Huh. Toad Man. Concept art of levels. When did they start putting drop ceilings in 4? I think it was 4. I didn't see any drop ceilings. And here's the concept art for the box art. Mega Man 3 and 2. Back to the beginning. Very well. 5. Database. Here we have Apache Joe. I think I would like Sniper Joe better. What's Apache Joe's weakness? I can't see it. Now that looks like a squid creature. Octoper Oa or Octoper Duh? I don't know. Have we even run into this before? Cameron? Oh, I've seen these before. Crystal Joe. Well, yeah, I remember seeing him. Coker Q. Coco. Jet Bomb. Okay. Another example for Jet Bomb. How about Mecha Missile? Is there somebody behind me? Nope. Or just chairs just being wonky. So yeah, Mecha Missile would be another word for this instead of Jet Bomb. Shield Attacker. Susie G. Space Metar. I hate those things. Subeels. Samartran. They could have at least give them names that we could probably try and pronounce. Half of these don't even have that. Tachyon. No better. No better. Like no better. I think there's like words in play there. Bounder. Power Muscular. I don't even get it. Looks like Guts Man. Yeah. Just another version of Guts. V. What part of this looks like a V? Pucker. Names, man. Play of words. Bomb throw. Yeah. Bomb air. Yeah. Mouse beal. These things I shot at but never frickin' died. They just keep coming back up again. Never understood that. Metar Cannon? Metar Mommy? Whatever. Metar Daddy, Metar Mommy. Bleh. Yadon? Or Udon? Ha, Ryder Joe. Router. Lyric. Okay, so these Lyric bots came back in Mega Man 11. Rebankan. Oh, so, okay, rolling drills. Little known fact, or I should say little known factoid. These drills can actually be stopped if you just fire upon them. They're not really weak against just the boomerang, but you can actually use your Mega Buster on it, hence the weakness down below. Also known fact, or little known fact, these are known as street cleaners on the labyrinth. Hoggle and Sarah is running away from one of these in the tunnel. Rock throw. Darkman. Oh. So it changes color in variants of tank mode and normal mode. Got it. Oh. And sniper mode. Darkman 4 devil mode. Big pets. What? I don't think that's petable. Ooh, a clanker keychain. This would have been an awesome keychain to have in real life, man. Oh, dude, missed opportunities. Wily Press. Yep. Gravity Man, yep. Stone Man. This is a different variant of Stone Man, if I had to say so myself. Gyro Man, that's what he actually looks like? Wow. Charge Man. Okay, you might not be able to see it, but in the game, whenever you're actually looking through the bosses, the terrain version that you see here does not 100% show up in pixels, so it's kind of hard to tell if it was electric or just a train muscle. Napalm Man. Crystal Man. Apache Joe. Wait, so what's this bird variant here? I've never seen that in Mega Man 4. Did I miss something while I was playing the game? Iruken. Huh. Wait, did we scroll all the way back to the beginning? I think we did, because I've seen this already. Yeah, I feel like we did. Yeah, okay. So now we go to the museum. It's kind of hard to tell what I've seen. Baby Metar, aww. Yeah, I've never seen that in the game. So, wait. We've seen Eddie. Eddie was the item drop-off. This guy was supposed to come back and save you from falling damage. Like, falling in holes and shit. Never seen this guy pop up. This guy cannot be petted whatsoever. Charge kick. I never figured out how that works, because I've tried near and far, none of the buttons for the attack worked. Maybe I gotta go back and practice or some shit. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Somehow. Dr. Light, Dr. Wily, Fuji. Wait. Gravity Man. Gravity Hold. Gravity Man. Gravity Hold. Gyro Attack. Gyro Man. Gyro Attack. Gyro Man. Okay, I'm done. This This is exactly what made me think that Mega Man and Proto Man were friends. These are actually stickers, to be honest with you. And these stickers were implemented back in the 80s. I just never got them. Seriously, Mecha Missile, not Jet Bomb. Get it right. I can't believe they brought Lyric back from Mega Man 4. Or is this 5? I can't remember. Metar Mummy. Mezil. Wait. Napalm bombs? Nah. There's a difference of rush coil? Huh. Who knew? I thought they were all the same. Very good concept art from the US. Good concept art. Yes. 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 For a second, I thought that said puke. This is why I can't read things. My brain just screws it up for me. Makes me sound stupid. Space Metar. Ooh, Star Crash. Starman. Stone Man. Sabile. Oh yeah, you can stick an arrow on a wall and then just jump off of it. On and off, I should say. Super Mega Buster. Wait, this is 4? You can charge the Mega Buster in 4? What? I did not know this. I was just going around the game like normal from 1 through 4. It's like, what? Did I miss something? You know what? After this special, I'm going to go back and start trying to use charge beams in the other games, and I'm going to start a tangent as that episode plays on. That's all I gotta say. Because I did not know I could use the charged up version of the Mega Buster. Ooh. Boss submission contest ad in Japan. Okay, this is Mega Man 5. Alright. Wait. I didn't use the Mega Buster, or the Mega Charge Buster in Mega Man 5. Was it in 5? I don't know, I'll go back and check it out. But right now, no. Here we are at 6. Where I actually found out that we could use the Mega Buster. Combat Database. Nice seal. But what? I don't know how to pronounce that. Wall Blaster 2. Uh-huh. Gab Gyro. Ugh. Cannon Joe. There we go. Gorilla Tank. Okay, so they changed the names of the variants here. I remember shooting this guy and fighting this guy hand to hand, and I couldn't get him down without shooting out his eyes first. Everything else, it just bounces right off of him. Wait, what was this? Colton? Oh, okay. A Western bot from the looks of him. Submarine Flare, whatever that is. Okay, so I remember playing this game and I sung a song to reference to these bugs. Big bad beetle boards. Shigarika or Shigara. Shigaraki. I don't know. Skull Walker. Huh, Squidden. Spring Face Bomb. Nope. Tatabo. Nope. Flower power. If I'm being honest, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to call the bird. I just don't. Pete. His name is Pete. Fireboy. Fire Telly. Fireboy. Pooker. Brown. Whatever. Brain Beaker. Breaker. I fucking knew that looked like a graduate. I knew it. It was a freaking graduation robot. Pelican. Or Pelicanu. However you want to pronounce it. Big, bad, fatal boards. Oh, I hate those things. And I hated that thing too. Holy shit. Actually, this looks like a fan made in the 2000s. They're like bladeless fans, you know? Am I the only one? No? Write it down in the comments if I'm the only one. Power piston? Nah. Medtar Z. Whatever. Wait, X Crusher. Oh my god, dude. CSII. II. Wally Machine 6. I'm starting to wish I was capable to actually do the boss fights in this game. It'd have felt more natural. Nightman. Centaur Man. Oh, wait. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay, so the weakness was if you used Tomahawk Man's ability on Centaur Man, you can use Centaur Man's ability on Nightman. That was weird. I'm not sure how that works. Ooh, what's this? Gamarn and Gamadayu. Whatever that is. Cannon Joe. Gorilla Tank. There's another Gorilla Tank. Big bad beetle boards. Are we going all the way back through the beginning again? I feel like we are. Choker O. Yeah, I think we are. So we can simply just go down to the database. Yep, Graduation Buster. Alright, so games like this seem to be alright because you're fighting other robots. Hold on. Sorry, I'm fighting a cold. So, it was okay to play this game because you're fighting other robots, tearing them apart for upgrades. But whenever it's human on a human, it's unnecessary and inhumane. But this somehow was okay. Oh, by the way, I pointed this out in 6. This guy is in Megaman X Dive, and he's unlockable. But they changed the art style of this for some weird reason. It's the same Mega Man, but they changed it somehow. Wow. Yep, no, not Dr. X, it's Mr. X. He's not a doctor. I think he's Wily's father, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I thought that was a samurai. I was like, what the hell? Pete, petite. Pelicanu. Leaf barrier. Plant man. Yeah, this is the one that taught me that I could actually use the charge. However, these forms here, from the Jet form to the Power Mega Man, whatever you want to call this, is a Rush variant. Rush turns himself into armor to these two variants that you see before you. Which isn't so bad, I just wish they had more. Dude. Tomahawk, man. Oh, they wanted to go through variants of spears. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Blizzard Man. This is what they came up with whenever they thought of Blizzard Man. That's actually pretty damn cool. Centaur Man, Flame Man, Jet Mega Man, Night Man, Plant Man, Power Mega Man, Tomahawk Man, Winds Man. Yeah. Yep, that's it. So that's basically all of the extras that you see in the games here. So as always, I'm King Willix. We were playing the Mega Man Legacy Collection 1. We'll see you again in the next one. I'm going to go over the Mega Man games, record if I can actually use a Mega Buster in each game, and we'll see when we get back. Until next time, my friends, peace out.